I am Janelle Klepek. I'm financial secretary for Kern River Blue Star Moms. I am a Navy mom. I've been a Navy mom for 11 years, and I'm ridiculously proud of the son I raised and the fact that he's just willing to serve our country. So with that, I'm going to read you a poem called The Silent Soldier. I wear no uniform, no blues or greens, but I am in the military, in the ranks rarely seen. I have no rank upon my shoulder, salutes I do not give, but in the military world is where I live. I'm not in the chain of command, orders I do not get, but my son is the one who does, this I cannot forget. I am not the one who fires a weapon, who puts her life on the line, but my job is just as tough. I'm the one left behind. My son is a patriot, a brave, pride-filled man, and the call to serve his country not all can understand. Behind the lines, I see things needed to keep this country free. My son makes the sacrifice, but so do the rest of his family and me. I love the man I call my son. Soldiering or sailoring is his life, but I stand among the silent ranks known as the military mom.
Now we get Chris, our president.
Good morning. I'm Chris, President, Kern River Blue Star Moms. Thank you all so much for being here. We appreciate the time and effort you have given, as well as the support you have shown for our soldiers in arms. We have all spent countless hours preparing banners to demonstrate our continued support of our active duty soldiers. I know how proud we all are of the soldiers that brought us here together to celebrate them on Armed Forces Day. This program was established by the City of Bakersfield to honor and recognize currently serving active military personnel from the City of Bakersfield. It is our honor to help run this wonderful event alongside the City of Bakersfield. I know that we all share similar heartfelt experiences with our soldiers being so far away from us in situations we know little about, and counting the days until we get to see them face to face again. As a mom, I feel for every one of us and know how hard it is to see your son or daughter leave for deployment. This is why I am so proud to be a part of the Kern River Blue Star Moms, to be able to demonstrate the support and appreciation our soldiers deserve. Thank you all again for coming and for doing an amazing job that our soldiers will be proud of.
Thanks, ladies. I would also like to acknowledge a few of the rest of our moms that we have back standing behind us today for support. First up will be Mayor Karen Go.
Thank you. Aren't you grateful this morning to be able to say the words, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And we are so privileged as Americans to be able to declare that together. And we are so grateful that our freedom is being preserved because of the brave men and women who are serving. It's a delight to see all of you who are here to support all of those who are giving their best for our freedom. And on this special day, on Armed Forces Day, it is my honor to be able to issue this proclamation from the City of Bakersfield. Whereas the third Saturday in May is designated as Armed Forces Day, a day to pay tribute to our military heroes who currently serve, as well as those who have served and sacrificed to defend our freedom. And whereas the citizens of our community are forever grateful for the men and women of our military and their unwavering dedication in defending our Constitution, safeguarding our peace, and defending our democracy. And whereas the Kern River Blue Star Moms California Chapter 37 is a local organization of mothers and family members of active duty and veteran service members, and whereas the Kern River Blue Star Moms advocated for the establishment of the first Hometown Heroes banner program in the city of Bakersfield, which honors local active duty service members, and whereas the Hometown Heroes banner program provides an opportunity to recognize our active duty service members for their bravery and dedicated service to our community and country. Now, therefore, I, Karen K. Go, Mayor of the City of Bakersfield, do hereby recognize Armed Forces Day in our city and salute our active duty service members, the Kern River Blue Star Moms, and all military families in honor of their service and dedication to our community and our country. Thank you so much to all of you who are here today, and thank you to the Kern River Blue Star Moms. I'm going to ask them to come forward to receive this proclamation. Thank you, City of Bakersfield, for your support of these banners. And I want to do a shout out to my friend Becky Delts and Pro Farmer Marketing for being the ones to establish these and to give us our new banners. Let's go up here. Chris, come up here. All of you, and my colleague, Councilmember Eric Ari is from the City of Bakersfield. I don't know any other council members here. Come on up. All right, come on up here and we'll take our photo.
Social media.
Thank you so much, Kern River Blue Star Moms. We appreciate you. We love you. All the best to you.
Thank you for coming today. That was very, very cool. Next, we have Senator Shannon Grove. Thank you. As a female veteran that served overseas in Frankfurt, Germany, I can tell you that those care packages that we got were just incredible and made us feel very loved from our community. We didn't have Blue Star Mom organizations back then, but I'm so proud to be here to share a little bit about the history of Armed Forces Day and our Blue Star Moms. On this Armed Forces Day, we honor the active duty service members of all of our U.S. service branches. Today, we recognize and acknowledge how vital their jobs are and how their patriotism, sacrifice, and all that they do for us make us possible to be at home to enjoy our comfort and security in our lives. It's the work of our armed forces that keeps our nation strong and our future free. On August 31st, 1949, Secretary of Defense Lewis Johnson announced the creation of the Armed Forces Day. This is a new celebration stemmed from the Armed Forces unification under the Department of Defense. And President Truman stated, Armed Forces Day, Saturday, May 20th, 1950, marks the first combined demonstration by America's defense team and its progress under the National Security Act towards the goal of readiness for our nation against any eventuality. It's the first parade of preparedness by the united forces of our land, sea, and air defense. We honor the dedication of every person who wears a uniform in the United States and contributes significantly and directly toward the ready defense of this nation. The Army, Air Force, Navy, Marines, Coast Guard, and now Space Force all do their duty as a part of a unified force. By doing that, we send a message to the world and a crucial example that we are e pluribus unum, out of many, one. We are many different people from many different communities, which combined create the United States of America. Armed Forces Day represents and emphasizes the practical application of unification in action. We are individually flimsy reeds that can be broken in just a sec. But together, banded together, we are a force to be reckoned with. Each branch of service plays a role. United, we cover the air, the coast, the land, the sea, and now outer space. The unity of Americans as supporters of our armed forces and all of our armed forces defenders in America is the bedrock upon which we build security and peace for ourselves here in the United States and the world. So let us as Americans honor our American soldiers. They've had to continue to fight to preserve freedom. Their valor and example of the unified front renew hope for the rest of the free world, that by working together in the discipline of faith and the ideals of freedom will always prevail. We've honored our American service members on this day for 72 years in various ways. There's air shows, parades, open houses, educational exhibits for children, families getting together for barbecues or just celebrating with people that you've served with. You might even find some armed forces discounts at stores if you look a little hard. But you know what? I'm going to share with you what's going on right here in Bakersfield. The Hometown Heroes Banner Program was started in 2019 as a collaborative effort between the city of Bakersfield and the Kern River Blue Star Moms. The service of patriotism of each hero and their families in Bakersfield were celebrated in a public ceremony, and banners were raised for the first time to honor those from Bakersfield serving their country. This will be the 4th year of this unique celebration, and at this point I truly hope that my grandchildren and my grandchildren's grandchildren will continue this celebration of honoring those that have served our country. In the past years, in commemoration of Armed Forces Day, the Amtrak station parking lot on Truxton Avenue has banners flying high with pride and joy hosted for all to see. The Hometown Heroes Banner Program proudly displays the name, branch of service, and official military photo of every active duty military member serving here from Bakersfield, and they enjoy our hearts and prayers. As a proud veteran, woman, wife, and mother, I'm proud to salute our Blue Star Moms of America who gave life to this banner program. They're the largest and fastest growing military family organization in the country and have inspired over 26 million hours of volunteer service. They provide support for our active duty service personnel and their families with over 7,500 members in 200 chapters across our nation, 25 which are here in California. Last year, our Kern River Blue Star Moms raised over $4,000 and sent over 400 care packages to those representing our community serving overseas. Our Blue Star Moms were founded as a patriotic service organization during World War II to unite mothers of sons and daughters who were serving in the armed forces. During World War II, family homes with members serving in the war front displayed red and white flags in their front window. Each gold star on that flag was represented by a person from their home that had given all they had to give to protect their loved ones. Each blue star on the flag representing a living member of the home serving on active duty. The history of the Blue Star Mom's name is rich with American history and how America is great. It's the origin of over 80 years ago who demonstrates the consistency of the American spirit. It demonstrates courage and care. Blue Star Moms are so brave, almost as brave as those serving on the front line protecting our freedom. Blue Star Moms send their sons and daughters off to a foreign country, worrying about them every day, waking up in the morning and covering them in prayer to protect them at night when the moon is out and the sun is out during the day. I can tell you that our Blue Star Moms have heavy hearts every time the news comes on. I can tell you that our Blue Star Moms are dedicated to serving those overseas. The impact of the Blue Star Moms can be felt throughout our community, including Katie Miller, who's a graduate from Ridgeview High School and from Bakersfield is now serving overseas. Katie was one of the military service members that received a care package from our Blue Star Moms last year, and she said it gave her a taste of home. And she felt so loved when she opened that package and saw things right from Kern County, wipes, which she absolutely loved, keeping her clean, and the things that the notes that were inside that box. Thank you, Kern River Blue Star Moms, for your donations towards the cost of these banners raised for our community who also contributed to these banners, to my friend Becky Diltz from Proforma Solutions that printed these banners and helped this event go off without a hitch. The 2022 Hometown Heroes banner program doesn't end today. It starts and the last banner is raised and continues till each banner is on display in the coming year. And if you want information on how to support our Blue Star Moms and this extraordinary program, then go to this booth or reach out to one of these ladies in white behind me, and they'll give you an opportunity to contribute and put a banner up of one of our hometown heroes. Our service members are guardians of peace across our globe. The United States of America is a force to be reckoned with, and we create peace across this nation. So no matter what's going on in our country, remember that the red, white, and blue stands for peace, security, and like Ronald Reagan said, there's always peace through strength. God bless you. God bless Bakersfield, our community, the United States of America, and thank you for letting me share a few words.
Thank you, Senator Shannon. Next, we got Assemblyman Vince Fong.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. I hope everyone enjoyed the convoy that drove by. I don't know if anyone or all of you realize the significance of that. Just down the road at Jastrow Park, there was a groundbreaking ceremony for a World War II memorial. And so those individuals that drove by were members of the Greatest Generation, paying tribute to your loved ones who are also serving in the military right now. And so you can always count on our community to honor our military, especially on today, on the special day of Armed Forces Day. But what they've coined, the organizers of the World War II Memorial, is they've coined this area as the Avenue of Heroes. So it's fitting that it begins here as we honor those who currently serve, and it ends at Jastrow Park as we honor our Greatest Generation. And so your sons and daughters and loved ones are now part of a long legacy of service and defense of our nation. Those who answered the call when our country needed them. Even though we don't know what may come up, what may happen in the future, our nation always needs heroes to defend us and the freedoms that we enjoy. So today we are here to honor and recognize the men and women in all branches of our U.S. military who have served and currently serve our country. In Kern County, we certainly do not take for granted the enormous contributions made by those who selflessly serve our nation. You can tell by the emotion, the tears of and anxiety and stress and sometimes of joy to hear from their loved ones who are serving overseas. And so, to our Blue Star Moms, our commitment to you is to support you and your family every single day, not just today. And so as we reflect on the privilege that we have to live in Bakersfield, to live in Kern County, to live in the United States of America, we enjoy those freedoms because of your loved ones. We recognize the immense sacrifice made by them who spend their days protecting our democracy and securing our nation. We live in uncertain times right now, and every single day is a day that we don't know what will happen. But what we do know, what is certain, is that we have heroes. The heroes on these banners and those that we don't know that wake up every morning and stand in defense of our nation. And so with their strength, their character, their perseverance, their valor, all of them exemplify the greatness of our nation. So let today be a day of reflection, of reverence, of gratitude for all of those who are currently serving our nation within all 5 branches of our U.S. military. And God bless our heroes on these banners. God bless the heroes that serve that we don't know. And God bless America.
So I forgot, and I'm sorry. I have certificates. I'm going to ask Vince to stay up here and present them with me. Okay, I'm going to ask Vince to stay up and present this with me. We have our student certificate, also represented in the assembly for the state capitol, to our Kern River Blue Star moms for all that you do. Not only for just your own children, but the other children of this community that are serving to keep us safe. And you have great courage and strength to have your babies in a foreign land. And so we just honor you. Vince and I both honor you and want to give you this certificate. Okay. I also have one for my friend Becky Diltz from Proforma Solutions, because you know what? She gets things done, and she printed these beautiful banners to make sure that every reflection of every individual man and woman that's serving overseas to represent Bakersfield has a great reflection of who they are. And you can walk by and you know who Alejandro is, and you know who Anthony Avila is. Okay, and I have one more. Nathan, can I give this to you? You know, we live in an extraordinary city, just an extraordinary city. We care about our veterans. We care about individuals that serve this community. And Nathan is a hero for our veterans program, and I just want to thank you. Thank you.
Perry Finzel he's a representative from Congressman Kevin McCarthy's office will speak next.
Hi, good afternoon. My name's Perry Finzel. I'm here on behalf of Congressman McCarthy. In my past life, I am a United States Marine, so yes, they do come in 5'5", in case you were wondering. But I was also a Marine Corps recruiter for 4 years in Boise, Idaho, and I got to work a lot with the Blue Star moms. And I can tell you, these women are amazing. And even now, they'll reach out to me, believe it or not, they'll reach out to me and say, this is going wrong, or this is going wrong, or we're hearing this, and they're great advocates. I mean, one thing to remember is their kids did not get drafted. Their kids volunteered. This is an all-volunteer force right now, and their kids volunteered to join the United States military and defend this country. So these women, just like the military wives, don't tell my wife this, but they stand behind us, and they're here to be our voice, and they're our great advocates. So on behalf of the congressman and myself, thank you.
Last but not least, we have Assemblyman Rudy Salas.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Assemblymember Rudy Salas. So let me just say that I come from a military family. My brother was in the Marines. Just a few short months ago, I was actually at Camp Pendleton and had a cousin that just graduated, and he's looking to actually, hopefully, join the police academy soon. But let me first begin by talking about a little bit of a story about the tenacity of your Kern River Blue Star moms. This entire program began back in 2017. In 2017, with the city of Bakersfield, Nathan, thank you, and your staff, with the city of Bakersfield, your Kern River Blue Star mom said, we need to do something in Kern County. We need to do something in Bakersfield to recognize our local heroes. And we came up with the Blue Star Banner program. From 2017 to today, now we've had these heroes that we've honored every single year since then, in 2019 moving forward. But all said and done, this year we will have close to 46 banners up, and let's give them a round of applause for their hard work. As hard as we know times are, and all the things going on around the world, you know, it's the love and support of our community, of each of you being out here, the love and tenacity of all of these women, that I think helps each of our soldiers and helps our community be there for each other. We show strength in numbers. We show strength in being together. And I hope I know every one of these soldiers, men and women, know that there's love for them back home because it's coming through organizations like the Kern River Blue Star Moms. Every year we recognize Blue Star mothers in the state of California. These women have joined me up in the state capitol and toured the capitol, and they have, with grace and dignity, respected and shown what a Blue Star mom is. They've made other legislators from throughout the state who are probably don't honor their veterans as much as we do here. Makes them ask questions like, who are the Kern River Blue Star Moms? What do they do? How do I get an organization like that started in my area? How do I get a chapter in my county? Right? So the work that they're doing is transforming lives not only in our own community, but throughout the entire state. And so I just want to say thank you to the Kern River Blue Star Moms. I want to say thank you to each and every single one of you that's out here, because without your love and support, I don't think our soldiers would feel as confident to protect the freedoms that we have. And so I just want to say thank you for allowing me to speak here today, to share the story. And I just want to say thank you once again, and God bless.
Thank you so much on behalf of the Kern River Blue Star Moms to each one of you for coming and speaking with us today and hanging out with us and hugging us. We appreciate it. Okay, so now if I can get the families of the retirement banners up for presentation. Don't be shy. We've got Jose Lopez from the Kern County Veterans Service. He's the manager out there. He will be introducing the retirement banners for you.
Thank you. Just a few words as we retire these banners. I'd like to reflect on not only the honor that they bring to their families, but to our community. That's always good timing. Having served myself, and because I serve the veteran community, I understand the sacrifices and the hardships that you've had to endure. It takes a lot of courage to transition to the veteran life, but know that this county thanks you and will be supportive of you when the need arises. And with that, we'd like to begin the presentation of the banner. Robert L. Flores, Jr. If you hear your service member's name, please come up. Garrett Taylor. Armando Moreno, Jr. Nathan A. Estrella. Adam Scroggy. Nathan G. Pacheco. Christopher J. Gardner. Madison House. Holly Colotl. Bailey J. Palmer. Kelsey N. Brown. Kyle Z. Brown. Arturo M. Sandoval. Savannah Serta. Jose A. Cervantes. Caleb Mead. Connor S. Brantley. Ryan Lawrence. Gavin Rosbrook. Jerome Gazone Jr. Brian Douglas Jr. Alan B. Romo. Samuel A. McDonald. Nicholas M. Marquez. Giovanni Gonzalez. DJ Taylor. Benjamin Holbert. Matthew Macias. Nicholas M. Marquez. Bradley Caldwell. Coleman Olivas. Joshua Carballo. Jose Isaiah Gutierrez. Alejandro J. Ahumado Jr. Brenna M. Velasco. Riley D. Harrington. Christopher Budak. Daniel R. Morales Jr. Jason Lee Walker. Miles Eddington II. Mia Michelle Bell. Arthur F. Reyes. Necto D. Demison Jr.
There's 3 more inside here.
Caleb Mead. Christopher Gardner. Monica Frink. Thank you everybody for your patience. If you think I missed your name, you have some in the back, so you want to come and check with us after the ceremony.
I don't know where Rebecca is. I just want to say to everyone here, thank you so much for your support, for coming out to support our program, to support our children. We really appreciate everyone here. Thank you so much. Get some cookies and some water. And if you're a Blue Star mom and you're interested in joining us, come talk to someone at the booth. We'd love to have you join us.